Hi guys, hello, it's Lillian Suarez. So this is the last video for November for our subject, which was talking about gallery readings. And so I did a video on before a gallery reading, during a gallery reading, and this is what my protocol is after a gallery reading. So I'm very excited to bring the information as I know it. Again, I am not God. I don't know everything. I just know what I do, what I experience, and what I feel works for me. I want you guys to do what works for you. Okay? So after a gallery reading, normally I would, stand in the room, be available to people if they wanted to talk to me, say hello, ask me about information, which normally people will want to do that. Some mediums, they just exit the room, not because they're rude, but because they're tired. You are being in that power of the reading for a certain amount of time, especially when you're doing a gallery reading by yourself. And so you tend to okay, I need to bring my physical body back down and ground it to its normal state. I'll stay a little bit, mingle, and sometimes obviously look over the room, make sure that there's no junk, anything that is spilled or anything crazy that you need to be aware of, because again, especially if you're renting a room in a hotel, they will charge you for those little type of things and you won't even expect it. So make sure you dot your I's and cross your dot your I's and cross your T's before leaving the room. Normally my students will stay back, help me to do that, and then we'll go to eat something. So I'll go to have something to eat to ground myself. This is where I'll have, a hamburger, steaks, a burrito. I'm getting hungry. Some red meat to ground myself. This is where I'll have those grounding foods. Anything that is from the ground, anything from the root chakra. If you're not a person that eats meat, you can look into what are root chakra foods, all right? And that helps. Dark chocolate helps. That's definitely something that I try to have in the room as well as on me. I also try to have orange juice, and lately I've been doing that, is having some orange juice to give myself back that potassium that I've lost a little by being in the power, right? Because water within the body is a conduit, and it's helping that power to flow that you're in during that gallery reading. So you want to give back the magnesium, the potassium, and so that you're not dehydrated. And so you're working in a harmony with your spirit body. All right. So your spirit body and your physical body is working together. So that's very important to me. After that, I will make sure that I'm down again and I'm nice and grounded, and I will go home and I'll do a salt scrub. So I'll normally use Epsom salt, Dr. Teal's Epsom salt. They have a wonderful one that is Himalayan salt. I'll add a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of baking soda and some Florida water to it. Florida water cologne. And I'll scrub it from my neck down, and I feel fantastic. So I wake up the next day feeling great. I'm not exhausted. I found that when I do gallery readings that are more towards the evening, I would tend to be a little bit more tired. So I make sure that for sure, when I'm in that state of doing gallery readings that are more towards the late evening, that I'm doing this. And I feel wonderful, guys. I feel really, really good. One of the things that I've been doing lately as well is communing with spirit. And if I'm doing the gallery by myself, I always ask my students, what did you guys notice a theme within the readings that came in? If so, what was that? And also, was there anything different about me? Did the spirit world use me in a different way? Because when you're obviously in your mediumship mind, you're not taking mental notes, you're not looking from the outside in. So it's really nice, guys, to have somebody that can take pictures for you. So I'll obtain my pictures after gallery, I'll ask for them. And it's also really nice to have someone to observe. And I have friends that are very loyal, that come to every gallery, and it's nice to hear the difference in the delivery and how spirit uses me, and also connect that with the theme. A lot of times we have a theme. Was it mothers? Was it children? Was it fathers? There's a theme. So look out for that. And it's really beautiful, and you can learn. One of the things that I like to do as well is then after they tell me that, I'm like, wow, that's really interesting. I'll commune with spirit. So I'll push out my aura and I'll ask the spirit world to come and be with me. Come and be with me. And that's inspired by Mavis Patilla. She can't stress that enough. She's like, go to the spirit world, go to the spirit world. And she's so right. And she's really impacted me in saying that, because since I've been doing that, I'm in love with them. I talk to them every day. I want to know how I can be a better medium, how they feel me. I'll ask them all those questions, how they see me, how do they know to use our clairs. Like, it's so brilliant, so beautiful. And I just think, oh my God, we've looked outside of them for so long, when all we really should have done is looked within them, within the spirit world, instead of outside the spirit world. So I'll do that. I'll talk to them, and it's such a great exchange. It really is. And obviously I'll be thankful for the ability to have been that instrument and that vessel for whatever it is that has been needed within that gallery reading. I'm always very emotional, because I don't think I will ever get used to being that instrument, because, you know, all this love flows to me and through me and flows through you as mediums. And to see the result of the healing and the weight lifted, the energetic weight lifted of grief, of pain, of anger, of hurt from your attendees, and to receive emails afterwards and hear people say, you know, I haven't been the same in a positive way. I feel lifted. I feel great. I feel wonderful. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I cannot tell you enough how brilliant and how amazing this work is. The biggest, I think for me is to always have gratitude and understand that I am an instrument, and let the glory be to God, or whatever that higher being is to you. Never get too arrogant, never get too big for your shoes, and remember that, you know, you are here, but you will be there 100 years to come, when it's your time to be on the other side. And if you were greeted on the other side, how would you want them to greet you, knowing who you were here in life, right? Especially as a medium, because you've been their voice. So I say to you, many blessings. I hope that video 1, which is before gallery readings, video 2, which is during gallery readings, and this video telling you a little bit of what I do after my gallery readings is helpful to you. And I rest. I take it easy and I rest, all right? And I just, again, have gratitude for what has taken place. Okay. Normally after gallery readings, you'll get requests for readings. You'll get requests for groups. They'll ask you when you're doing another one. So last but not least thing I'm going to tell you is try to have the next gallery date already in mind, so that you can tell people that are in that current gallery when your next one is, to keep the flow going. All right. Because the spirit world gets excited, as well as your attendees. They get excited as well. So I say to you guys, thank you so much for, tuning in to listen to me at this moment. This video will be on YouTube, and if you're on YouTube, look at all my other videos that I upload with love, and have met so many beautiful, brilliant people from YouTube as well. So very grateful to have that resource and that platform. So many blessings to you guys, and good luck with your platform. Bye for now from Lillian Suarez. Have a good one.